do a bit of a bottle review. I did a bit of a test with my daughter India, starting from the newest bottle down to the oldest bottle. This is just a few beer bottles that I've got in my collection, and this is what she did. She got this one right, this one right, this one right, but these wrong.
I knew I switched them, but you said to keep them the same. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, no, I got
And I'll just
wrong.
explain why. So, if we go with the oldest, so this bottle here was made at the late 18th century going into early 19th century, and we can tell that by the applied lip, which is very thick and very amateurishly done, really. And if we look at the bottom, I don't know if you can zoom in on the bottom there end. Okay, the bottom we have a snapped off Ponto, so this bottle would have been hand blown. And if we have a look at the shape, it's very thick, and I don't know if you can just see that. If I hold it up this way, it's shaped like a bell, so it's bell shaped where it's flared out at the bottom here. But if we hold it up to the light,
yeah,
there's lots of impurities, and you can see where it's been hand rolled and where it's been blown, and you've got bubbles and inclusions in there. So this one here, which would be early 1800s, same again, it's hand blown. As we can see on the bottom, we've got the snapped off Ponto there, very thick walls. Same again, this is known as black glass, even though it's dark green. Yeah, same again, we've got an applied lip, thick walls, early 1800s. And moving on now, this one here is mould, so it's been done in a mould with an applied lip. Thick body, but it's not as thick as this one. So as the glass makers are getting more competent in making glass, they're now manufacturing them. They can churn out more and more very quickly, I suppose, to meet demand. So this has been made, it's an applied lip, and it would have been done, blown into a mould. So that's gone into a mould, so that's a 3-part mould. This one here now, I know everybody thinks with the inner screw there on bottles that they are very new, but they're actually not. These inner screws were being made from the late 1800s.
Yeah, that's why I put it as the newest. I thought that.
Yeah. I know this bottle here, even with the inner screw, was probably made up to maybe the 40s, 30s before that was stopped. So this is, although it doesn't have Bohmers on it, this is an old Bohmers bottle. So then we go on to the blob top. So that was made 20s onward, maybe even up to 1950s, 40s, somewhere around there.
It's a nice colour as well. It's like turquoise.
Yeah, it's a lovely, rich colour, that one. And this one here is the most modern, so probably done up to maybe the 1970s, from 40s, 50s, 60s onwards. So that would be the newest bottle, and this one is the oldest. And same again, I know we showed the bottoms. The bottoms on a bottle can actually say more about a bottle than the top. And if we look at the bottoms, as I said again, we've got the snapped off Ponto on these two, very thick on the bottle here, going up to 1910 maybe, before that came out of date. Then we see the glass is starting to get thinner and thinner now, and as they're making and manufacturing more and more bottles. So then we come up to this one and this one, and as we can see, less and less impurities in the glass as well, where there's lots of bubbles and spots in the old glass. By the time we're coming up to the 1900s, just after the 1900s, now there's hardly any impurities in the glass at all. So, and colour as well. We're moving away from the very dark greens, going to browns now, which is easier to produce and manufacture and churn out in their millions. So that was just a little quick rundown if you're out there, if you're new to bottle hunting, what to look for, what you come across. I know I'd like to have more of these in my collection. I don't have very many of these in my collection, but I do love the dark green glass bottles. There was lots of beer bottles with their own names attached, which maybe I could do another video again at a later stage, because I've got lots of beer bottles with lots of different names and little manufacturing, well, pubs that wanted their names on them. So there's thousands and thousands of lots of different pubs with their names on, which we could talk about at another time. So that was just a little quick rundown of maybe what to look for, what to find, dates of different types of bottles, how they've changed, how the applied lips have changed to the blob top and then rounder, and then we got the new lip, which has been around for quite a long time now. So don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video. So thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.